Hello everyone and welcome to Top 5 Wrestling Animations of the Week, Week 52. A full year of doing this, and I'm so happy that I've managed to keep it up for the whole year, and I hope I get another year out of it. It's really fun to do. I think a lot of people like trying to be in it every week, so it's cool to keep this up. Quickly this week, sorry if I'm stuffy. Hay fever season starting to really take me down and drain me, so I'm really sorry if I sound weird. And also, I think this week I'm going to explain how my honourable mentions work, because I don't think I've ever actually done it, and it's maybe a little different than what you'd expect. It's not too complicated or anything, it's just basically I pick 3 animations that were considered to the top 5, but if one of the animations that I was considering was by somebody who is in the top 5 already, I'm not going to put them also as an honourable mention. This is because I want to have as many people getting shouted out weekly as I can, and if somebody's already made it into the top 5, they're already getting points, so they don't really need to be an honourable mention also. Also, an honourable mention will not be the same person twice, it'll always be 3 different people as an honourable mention. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's get into the honourable mentions, and this week it is JCW with his bullhammer, Unstable Animation with his boneyard chokeslam, and Myqee with his moonsault combo. And now the top 5 this week. We have LMS with his extreme combo. The Twist of Fate was a bit stiff and slightly too fast for me personally, but as always I think you absolutely nailed the Swanton. I think pretty much every time you've done a Swanton you've absolutely nailed it. It was smooth, had a good motion and a good flow. There was a bit of a slightly fidgety reaction and a bit choppy there also, but other than that a very good animation, well done. Number 4 this week is ARW with his triple moonsault. This was mostly smooth, but Ricochet dropped a bit too fast, resulting in the third flip being a little bit too close to the floor, and it had him rotating in the same spot slightly, like the same height. The pan down was done really nicely though. That's not always easy to get smooth, but you did it pretty well here. The string was visible, and I'm not too fond of the angle we are seeing either. A side-on view would allow better view of the joint movements. You can't really tell what's going on from the view that you gave us. Other than that, very good job. It's a spot I've not seen a very lot. So. Number 3 this week is WrestlingKnight, a newcomer onto the leaderboard. I think he's been an honourable mention before, but this is his first week picking up points. And this is where the Black Magic Moonsault really came in. Of course it was a WAF stipulation this week, and I think we inspired a lot of other people to try it as well. WrestlingKnight is one of those. I think it was mostly smooth, a little bit fidgety, and the turn could have used some more picks, but other than that I think this is absolutely your best animation yet. It had good joint movements, the flip had a good motion and a good flow. I really think you should keep this up because I think you did a fantastic job here. Number 2 this week is LMS with his Black Magic Moonsault. The start was choppy again, but the rest was really smooth. The reaction could have used more, and again the turn could have benefited from a pick or 2 more. Other than that, it had a really good flow, a very good motion, and very good joint movements. And number 1 this week is STG with his Black Magic Moonsault. So this was smooth as always, it had a good flow and the flip motion was really nice. The reaction definitely needed more, as Triple H just kind of like kicked his leg up a little bit and that was it. But it had a really good impact. The first bounce on the ropes seemed almost non-existent, so I think it could have used a few more picks really showing him go down and like bounce on the ropes into the jump. But the turn seemed pretty good. I think of the 3 Black Magic Moonsaults we had this week, I think this was the better one. And the second bounce looked good. You also managed to change the camera angle without it looking weird or suddenly jarring you, so well done there. Now moving across to the leaderboard this week. I just want to mention before we actually see the top 5 on the leaderboard, 6th place now has a 4-way tie with 4 people on 20 points. Have a look in the description and you can see who those people are. As for the top 5, we have RAW in 5th place with 24 points, 4th place is WZW Animations with 36 points, 3rd place is LKS with 43 points, 2nd place is LMS with 63 points, and 1st place is SteakTheGuy with 66 points. Those two are so close. I really hope they both keep animating because this year could be such an interesting race for the Animator of the Year if they keep it up. So that does it for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for a year. If you've watched every single episode, I cannot thank you enough, because this is so fun to do. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.